What's this all about? A veteran storyteller, dungeon master, trying to capture the essence of pen and paper in digital media with an experimental project consisting of a series of free video games coupled with narrative video content about the feel-good adventures of a bard, tall tale-telling Tom, and a witch, Blue Witch, in a self-built medieval sword and sorcery high fantasy universe. Hi and welcome to the project. First, who am I and what am I trying to do here? I am an experienced pen and paper storyteller, dungeon master DM, with long years of experience around the table, who also has a strong passion for music and some technical background in real life. This is my attempt to capture the essence of pen and paper RPGs in digital media. Why? Because I think I can come somewhat close. I love to make stories and games and to share them with my fellow enthusiasts. My personal best up to this point is to have 8 players around the table at the same time, which I managed to entertain and have a good time with. But why not, let's say, thousands of people in the same session? To do that, I needed to come up with new ways and methods. Then I got an idea. How about I narrate the prologue, make a bite-sized video game for the main body of the story, which would be the equivalent of a session of pen and paper campaign, and then narrate the epilogue and put all of that online for free. You know what? I just did that. Although I have some technical background, I am no professional programmer. Not yet, at least. I will be basically trying to compensate for any shortcomings of programming skills with my experience in storytelling and game design. There might be all kinds of problems with the games. This is my current best, and I'm working to improve it each and every day. Until I can do better, or some of you decide to help me perhaps, this is what we have. The games will be simple. I treat them just like a means to an end to get the story across. And also, the games won't be for people who like to skip in-game texts. The games aim to be just like a session in pen and paper. No maps, no mini-maps, no quest logs, etc. You go and gather your own information, then you'll need to evaluate it, since, for whatever reason, people don't always provide information that's true. Then it's up to you to decide what to do. And you'll need to see with your mind, not your eyes, to enjoy the game's graphics, as in pen and paper. While being simple, the game will offer at least one other surprise feature that I packed in during the design process, other than a story that does finally do at least some justice to a bard's adventure. Yes, I said it and I mean it. You will be playing real music with real musical notes on a real layout of piano keys that originates from real pianos and are used in real digital music production softwares, Digital Audio Workstation DAW. What you play in game, you will mostly be able to play in real life too. So this could very well be your very first step into music if you have never tried it before. The algorithm to evaluate your music also does not include any chances or randoms. So if a melody or musical phrase does something once, it will do it every time. You also need not to worry or feel overwhelmed about having to play actual music. You can just turn the volume down and mush buttons to get some stuff done in-game. I strongly advise you to try playing at first. You could really like it. And you can always go back to mushing buttons anyway. And here is how to consume this content to get the most out of it. First, you watch the prologue video related to which video game in the series you are about to play, or session as I call them. Then you download and play the free game, Your Session. The game is for PC and Windows. The download folder will be hosted on Google Drive publicly, and the game is completely free, having no subscription, no sign-up, no ads, and no transactions. The link will be shared both in the Channels About section and in the video description. Once you finish the session, you watch the epilogue video related to the session you played. And if you like, you can come to the Discord server to connect with me and all the other fellow enthusiasts in there, or hang out in the YouTube channel to watch some other content about the project. The duration and range of the project will heavily depend on interest. I think I can produce one new session and multiple videos each month. It's an ambitious goal which could easily be missed, especially in the periods where I need to make changes to the game code. But let me just leave the goal in place and try to achieve it as is. It won't be easy, but the interest might make it worth the effort. We can do so much more here, or we can just abandon the project and move on with our lives. It's all up to you. I hope you have at least as much fun as I had writing and designing the game, and nowhere near as much frustrations as I had programming it. And don't forget that I'm waiting for you in Discord for anything and everything. Have a good one.
Don't forget to stop by sometime, okay?
Yeah, I'll even mix you a duckin' nice drink.